Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children will not be called His Royal Highness or Her Royal Highness. King Charles III has agreed to bestow the titles of Prince and Princess on Archie and Lilibet, but has refused to allow them to be known as His or Her Royal Highness. Therefore, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly furious about the King's decision. The Sussexes have argued that this will leave their children with inadequate security and reportedly pointed out that Princesses Beatrice and Eugene possess HRH status but are not working royals. A source said, Harry and Meghan were worried about the security issue, and being prince and princesses brings them the right to have certain levels of royal security. There have been a lot of talks over the past week. They have been insistent that Archie and Lilibet are prince and princess. They've been relentless since the Queen died, but they've been let furious that Archie and Lilibet cannot take the title of HRH. The insider told, that's the agreement, they can be prince and princess but not HRH because they're not working royals. However, royal fans now think it very weird that Harry has not seen his kids for so long. One royal fan said, Harry has 2 young kids at home and has been gone for weeks, and no verified reports of the kids coming to the funeral. I just remember one of Meghan's favourite journalists saying it's obvious the nanny takes care of Lewis all the time because Will and Kate could not calm Lewis down during the Jubilee. He's 4 for God's sake. I don't recall Will and Kate being away from their kids as long as Harry has. I know people think Harry will stay in the marriage for the kids, but I'm not so sure. I think he said he wanted kids because he wanted to compete with William with his own beautiful family. He seems like a very selfish man to his core. Another added, in August, Harry spent 1 to 2 weeks in Africa, then he immediately took a jet to go spend some time playing polo across the country. Presumably, he went home for a week after that, but maybe not. Then last week they came to the UK and Germany, and now they're away for another week. We'll be here next week as they don't want to leave until the period of mourning is over. They might possibly be here for yet another week to contest a few things, or to keep arguing for titles, refusing to leave until they get what they want. But back to Harry, it's shocking to think he might be away for 3 weeks, come back for a week and then be gone another 3 weeks to a month, between August and September. He's probably seen his kids for only a week so far. Those poor kids, it's so sad. Mr. My father was absent and emotionally distant, so I want my kids to have a better childhood than mine and live a normal life. So what does HRH stand for, and how are HRH officials treated differently? HRH stands for His Royal Highness or Her Royal Highness. King George V declared in 1917 that both sons and daughters of the ruling monarch, as well as grandchildren from the sovereign's male line, were entitled to be called that. Queen Elizabeth II changed the rule in 2012, declaring that all children of the Prince of Wales' eldest son Prince William would be entitled to HRH titles. The change did not mention Charles's younger children, leaving Prince Harry in a grey area. The Queen made her announcement before William and Kate Middleton had their first child, meaning that their daughter would be granted the title as well. An HRH title gives access to a salary as a working royal and entitles one to official protection and security. It also means people are supposed to bow or curtsy when an HRH approaches.